Things that are coming on Sept 2015. Prophetic signs. 1. Pope Francis is coming to Nick, DC in September 2015. Pope Francis has expanded his itinerary for his trip to the United States this coming September. In addition to attending the World Meeting of Families in Philadelphia, the pontiff told reporters today that he will also be making stops in Washington and New York City during his trip to the United States. The World Meeting of Families runs from September 22-27. Pope Francis is expected to celebrate an outdoor mass on the streets of Philadelphia during his visit to the city, similar to the massive mass the Pope celebrated yesterday in Manila. An estimated 6 million people attended yesterday's Mass. 2. Blood moons on Sept 13 and Sept 28. 3. Shemitah year. Now, I am not saying that, for sure, a massive financial and economic collapse will happen on September 13, 2015, nor that it is preordained that it will happen during the Shemitah year from September 25th of this year until then. But what I am saying is that this is interesting information that should not be totally ignored completely. It starts in a few weeks, on September 25th of this year, and the final day, Elul 29, falls on September 13, 2015. Therefore, if the last two Shemitah dates are an indication, something massive may befall the global financial system any time between those dates and, more specifically, on September 13, 2015. 4. China may be ending dollars hold on reserve currency as early as September. On March 9, sources within China provided new information that validates that the Far Eastern economy is now ready to compete with, or even supplant, the dollar as the sole global reserve currency as early as September of this year. Having already completed a message interchange system that mirrors the same one in the West, the Chinese equivalent of SWIFT is now ready and is expected to be fully operational by the third quarter of 2015. Which will allow other nations to transact with the world's largest economy without the need to purchase dollars as a medium of exchange. Additionally, there has been a great deal of speculation over the past 2 years that China might back their currency with gold once they are fully ready to float it as a global reserve, with strong indications showing that at the very least, China will be calling for the use of international letters of credit or trade notes that are backed by gold to help stabilize transactions using this historical form of sound money. 5. Dollar vigilante warns of September 2015 crash. There are a lot of things going on, a lot of crazy things. Jade Helm, for example, literally thousands and thousands of tanks being lined up Nevada. This is a drill being run from around now to it ends on September 15th. A lot of these dates end around September 15th right now. September 13th is something called the Shemitah, which is a Jewish thing. Every 7 years you're supposed to wash all debts clean. If you look back through history on this date, there is always some major calamity that happens.
Subscribe to us on YouTube, Facebook and Twitter. You can visit us on www.therealthingmeme.webs.com.